Have you ever wondered about what Poison Flower Bloom's Twice Ash of War can do? This build combines deadly poison, consecutive attacks, dive kicks, and occasional rots to deal insane damage to whoever our opponent will be. We can do over 18k continuous damage to Renana. After inflicting deadly poison using Venomous Fang, we can do a very heavy dive kick, which dealt almost 6k damage with just one kick. When we land on the ground, the purple plume also does slight damage and inflicts 190 rots on the enemy. With all these combinations, we are dealing 10k, 20k, and even close to 30k damage in the fight. We are a true deadly poison warrior. We hold the Venomous Fang claws in both of our hands, attack super fast to inflict deadly poison on the enemy. After that, we either continuously attack or launch Poison Flower Bloom's Twice Ash of War to perform a dive kick. The dive kick does insane amount of damage while it will reset the status effect. It is like cashing the poison damage out in advance instead of waiting for the poison to do a small amount of damage per tick over time. Notice that the insane damage and reset of status effect only occur if the dive kick makes direct contact. The purple plume itself will not trigger the actual damage. Also, the dive kick can be interrupted by the enemy's heavy attacks, so be careful to find the right moment to launch the deadly kick. 2 attacks. Then, the dive kick will finish off most mobs, including some tough ones like this. We can use light attacks and running attacks to easily clear regular mobs. We use Occult Affinity to have B scaling in Arcane, which gives us higher weapon attack rating, and due to the investment in Arcane, we have even higher poison build-up than Poison Affinity. We can go for Blood Affinity as well to add Blood Loss build-up, while Occult Affinity has better attack rating and poison build-up, which is our focus for this build. A very quick scan through the gears looks like this. We have a plus 25 Venomous Fang with Occult Affinity. It mainly scales with Arcane at B with 147 poison build up. We put a poison hand in our offhand to increase our damage by 7.5% when poison happens. Any seal with or without leveling works for this build. We use Mushroom Crown to get 10% damage increase when poison happens. We use Divine Board Warrior Greaves to increase our dive kick damage by 5%. The rest of the armor pieces are from the Rakshasa set to give us 2% damage increase per piece. This combination gives us 58 poise, which is quite nice. We use Millicent's Prosthesis and Rotten Wind Sword Insignia to heavily buff our consecutive damage. Shard of Alexander increases our Ash of War damage by 15%. We use Kindred of Rod's Exaltation to increase our damage by 20% when poison happens. Another option is to use Shattered Stone Talisman to focus on kick damage, which can replace the Millicent's Prosthesis. Depending on what type of damage the boss is doing, we can swap in a defensive talisman, such as Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman to increase physical damage negation, or Golden Braid to increase holy damage negation. We use Thorny Correct Tier for consecutive damage boost. The second tier can be Blood-Sucking Correct Tier for 20% damage increase, or Opaling Hard Tier for damage negation, or Green Burst Crystal Tier to allow more stamina regen. The recommended stats for a level 150 character are 60 Vigor, 14 Mind is what my starting class gives me by default, 30 Endurance to allow us continuously attack without stop, 11 Strength and 10 Dexterity are also the default of my starting class, 25 point in Faith to cast the Golden Vow and the Blessing Boon. We don't need any point in Intelligence, 72 point in Arcane to maximize our weapon damage and poison build up. We drink our Physick, we cast the Golden Vow. For body buff, we can use Flame Grant Me Strength. Optionally, we can use Fatty the Pot to get ourselves poisoned to get 30% damage buff before the fight, due to the Mushroom Crown and Kindred Rod Exaltation we're wearing. Don't forget to use the Neutralizing Colossus to neutralize the poison. We also have Manania's Great Rune activated to get HP back when we attack after getting any damage. Please leave your comment below to let us know how you would like to play the build. Like this video and subscribe to keep us going. Thanks for watching.